Welcome to this meditation. In this meditation, we are going to work for, or we're going to train ourselves to be in the silent space of the observer. This is what we also call fifth dimension consciousness, or operating from a state of where we really feel and deeply believe that we are all one consciousness. This is also the state that is crucial for manifesting anything you want in life. It is crucial for maintaining that peace that you might have always searched for. It is crucial for finding a state of neutrality where emotions are not getting the best out of you, and where you can be a sensitive soul, but where you don't have to allow your sensitivity to take control of you. So while we relax a little bit, just find a nice space. Maybe sitting down, maybe lying down. If you choose to sit down, I would advise you to have a back straight, maybe against the chair or the wall if you feel like you want a little bit of support. And starting to focus your attention on your breath. Starting to watch your breath. Where are you currently breathing from? Are you breathing from the belly? Are you breathing from the heart? Are you breathing from the throat or even more up? Where are you breathing from? And while you are checking your breath, can you visualize the line that your breath takes in your body? Does it come in through your nose or through your mouth? And where does it go? Where does it circulate nicely and easily? And where does it have a little bit more trouble? Just see if you can visualize that line of breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe visualizing a white light that your breath is running through your body. Breathing in and breathing out. Seeing these tracks of breath running through your body and witnessing them as if you're witnessing the miracle of life itself. Breath is life, and the fact that we are breathing without having to do anything for it, it's a miracle. So breathing in and breathing out and watching your breath in your body. Watching your breath and watching your feelings. Is there any sensations or tingling at the places where you feel the breath is passing through? Do you feel places getting warm or cold? What are you sensing while you are observing the breath? Notice that you can be aware of the two at the same time. So you can be aware of the breath, and you can be aware of the sensations inside of you. And maybe sometimes a sensation is calling for your attention and it is kind of pushing you in. It is wanting you to become that sensation. Witness this process. Witness when something is grabbing your attention, but don't identify with it. Stay in that state of the observer. Breathing in and breathing out, watching your breath and watching your feelings. And just noticing when you are leaving that space of the observer. Noticing when you start identifying with a small piece of what you are. And when you realize this has been happening, you simply call yourself back and you go back to that silent space of the observer. Breathing in and breathing out. At this point, it might help to visualize a bird flying over your head. Which bird are you seeing? Is it an eagle or a hawk? Is it a fantasy bird or a bird that you know? What kind of bird is flying over your head? What kind of bird is coming in to help you? Have a look at the feathers of the bird and the size. Have a look at whether the bird is moving or whether it prefers to sit on a part of your body and just be there. Breathing in and breathing out, watching your bird. While the bird is getting clearer and clearer, I'm going to ask you to pretend that you are the bird. So see if you can place yourself inside of the bird and watch through the eyes of the bird. Breathing in and breathing out, watching, just watching. Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself sitting or lying down in the room? Do you see the clothes that you're wearing and your position? And notice also how you feel. It might be that you feel nothing at all. This is because at this point you are unidentified with yourself. But you are the observer of you. And when you become the observer, a state of peace arises. A state of silence and neutrality. It might be that when I asked you that question, you felt quite emotional. That simply means that you were not completely in the state of the observer. So see if you can allow yourself to step back a little bit more. If you can trust yourself and me, your guide, enough to really become the bird. Knowing that you can always come back to this beautiful physical body. Zooming out, seeing yourself through the eyes of the bird. What do you see? What do you observe? Noticing that you can breathe and stay in the state of the observer. If you feel any tension in your body, then you know that you have moved out again of the silent space of the observer and you have become a single wave. Come back to the ocean, dear soul. Come back to the bird. And just see what the bird wants to do. Does it want to fly a little bit? Does it want to observe some other people? What is the bird calling you to do at this very moment? Maybe other people move into the space. Just keep on observing the movie that is playing out in front of your eyes. Breathing in and breathing out, allowing anything that is not aligned with this highest state inside of you to come to the surface and to be released. Notice that we have nothing to do. We simply keep ourselves in the bird. Breathing in and breathing out, watching through the eyes of the bird while I will speak a little bit of light language to guide you deeper into the silent space of the observer. Chingami, Finchiai, Pichiam Pinky, Chingamaini, Chingarini, Piningaini, Chungai, Pichinganai, Kumeningai, Chingoika. Chi gạt pi gạt tiếng quay đến anh gay chinga bị chingi pi chinga chingi quay gì đây. Breathing in and breathing out, just noticing what happens inside of that person that you are observing. Allowing yourself to fall deeper and deeper and deeper into that place of the bird, the place of the watcher. And noticing any parts of your body that are resisting this process. Any parts of your body that are maybe scared to let go of the physical reality. Observe these parts in your body and just notice them. Maybe you see them light up from the eyes of the bird, or maybe you feel them while you are seeing yourself. Breathing in and breathing out, allowing any movement that wants to happen just to happen. You are not the one doing the movement is happening for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Watching through the beautiful eyes of this bird. And now we are gonna go to an activity where you feel like you lose your shit sometimes. Where you feel like you are very emotional and you find it hard to stay in a state of peace. So just see which activity comes to mind. And allow yourself to move there. But stay in the silent space of the observer. So allow the bird to watch you when you are in that activity. What is it that you're seeing? Are you with people or are you on your own? Are you at work or are you at home or outside? What is it that you are doing? Observing yourself. Observing at the same time the feelings that arise within yourself. Breathing in and breathing out. Being very cautious of not becoming the emotion itself. Being very cautious of staying in that state of the observer while the emotion is moving through you. Trust in life here. Trust in consciousness itself, and that consciousness knows exactly how best to move these emotions for you. Breathing in and breathing out, simply watching yourself having or experiencing these emotions or thoughts or sensations. Breathing in and breathing out, watching until you feel that you can watch it while your heart opens and while peace fills your entire body. Watch it until you are not identified with the scene anymore, but you experience the freedom of the bird that can just leave the scene when it wants. Breathing in and breathing out, allowing yourself to come back to a state of stillness, to the state of the observer, and knowing that this state is always available to you. Chingo hi tanga pichingo tain ki ai chingai fatingai chinga piga chingirai oi chingarai chinga pai chingo tikan tinga I oingite shutika ikinunki Ningui kan tinga pitingai chunga chingwan tikandai chingwan tikai ai janga breathing in and breathing out. Allowing anything that wants to move, simply to move. While you stay watching through the eyes of the bird. Breathing in and breathing out. Allowing that peace and that love and that joy to fill your entire being. You are the observer, dear soul. You are consciousness itself. Breathing in and breathing out, reminding yourself that this is your place. This is your place of power. This is your place of trust, of peace, of love, of joy, of all the things that you've been wanting in your life. Breathing in and breathing out. This is the first step of manifesting everything you want. Thank you for meditating with me and with all the others that were meditating with you at the same time. I hope that you'll continue to do this meditation whenever you need a little reminder. Breathing in and breathing out, thanking yourself for being here today, for taking out the time to remind yourself of your true power.